Hello, dear friends. For those who don't know me, I'm Brother Sean, also known as the Barefoot Angel Man from years ago, of strutting my bare feet on the boards in various venues around the world. But for this short video, I would like to just share with you a heart response about situations in our life when things go wrong. And I'm guided to share the reading that we had this morning in prayer, that when things don't go as planned, what do we do? Well, first let us read this wonderful message that was channeled from the Cosmic Christ, and I share it with your hearts. But forgive me for having to read it. When things don't go as you would like, accept the situation immediately. If you indulge in feelings of regret, they can easily spill over the line into resentment. Remember that I am sovereign over your circumstances, and humble yourself under my mighty hand. Rejoice in what I am doing today in your life, even though it is beyond your understanding. I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. In me you have everything you need, both for this life and for the life to come. Don't let the impact of the world shatter your thinking or draw you away from focusing on me and my love for you. The ultimate challenge is to keep fixing your eyes on me, no matter what is going on around you. When I am central in your thinking, you are able to view circumstances from my perspective. What is that saying to your heart? Well, I am no plaster cast saint. If the truth be told, I'm as human as the next man. And by golly, have I made mistakes? Yes, I have. And there were times, even most recently, when you have these expectations of yourself that you've got it right when you've really got it wrong. And the hard bit is to admit that defeat. Isn't that true? But if we come from an ego mindset, admitting defeat is not top on our agenda. In fact, it's somewhere lower down in our shoes. Excuse me. The importance of that message is to assure us that whatever happens in our life, whatever disappointment, whatever hurt people have thrown at us, it is important not to engage with the drama of the event, but to keep our mind's eye focused on that simple message that I am with you. Yesterday evening I was watching BBC World News, and there was a wonderful program about an amazing doctor in Jordan who had set up this little makeshift hospital for the casualties of war, where they came from Egypt, Iran, Iraq, and across the Middle East. And most of the casualties were young children who faced an uncertain future with bilateral amputees, both legs and the removal of arms. But he configured in his wisdom and in his tenacity of spirit that these children would have a better life, and he assured them that they would walk from the hospital on both legs. What an amazing man. What amazing courage and faith. And he even said to the little boys who could barely walk, some of them have had 20, 30 operations to realign all the bones and the joints and the muscles, some whose faces were so badly disfigured because of being innocent bystanders in the wrong place at the wrong time when a bomb blew off. And he said, I promise you, you will walk from this hospital and you will be able to kick a ball. And they looked at him and he said, and I will provide the ball. I watched that program and I'm so glad I did, because it reinforced my belief in humanity, that despite all the negative press and all the war and the conflict that exists in nearly every land, every country of this beautiful world, there is one man and a team of overstretched doctors and nurses and paramedics who are working from a basement, and they're providing great miracles with God's help. That gave me so much courage. But I looked at the faces of the young children as they were having some schooling, and a hotel proprietor allowed his hotel to be used for the families because their stay there in hospital was sometimes 12 months, 2 years, maybe 3. And I looked at the act of human kindness and I thought to myself, out of this awful tragedy, they kept their mind focused on a positive response, and God blessed that. They didn't wallow in their suffering. There was no negativity. There was a real sense of joy and acceptance, and they got on with it. And what a lesson I had to learn. Because when things have not gone the way I've planned, like the Field of Dreams, when I had hoped that it would have been up and running long before now. And there are times when the evil one seeks to implant within your mind doubt and fear, fear of unworthiness. But you're brought back to your heart center and you're reminded that you mustn't allow your mind to become preoccupied by the drama, and stay focused and centered on the risen cosmic Christ. And it is so easy to do, isn't it? To acknowledge and be taken over by fear, by events in our life, or when a family member becomes ill, where that illness almost eats away at your peace. This life is not easy for most of us. Many of us have challenges. Some of them may be parental, marital, maybe spiritual, or maybe just pure physical illness. And it's so easy to get weighed down with the burden of the reality of our situation. But you know, there is hope. There is hope if we keep our mind's eye focused on the promise and hear those words again, I am with you. I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. But so often we forget those words, and we do welcome a gentle reminder when we sink to rock bottom, when our heart becomes overwhelmed with grief or sadness, as mine does when I see the atrocities being committed in the world. For what? Why is there so much inhumanity to man? Only God can answer that. But I would like to leave you with an Irish blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you for listening. May God bless you.